we start the stream. Hi everyone, it's me. We're late because it's my fault. It's my fault. Anyways, we are doing D&D tonight, and so let's do this. Hello everyone.
Hello.
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 Alright. There we go. Alright, how are we feeling today?
Good. My toes are not broken. They are just sprained and badly bruised.
I don't want to know. I do want to know, but I don't want to know.
I fell.
Oh. Alright.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
You're not the only one.
I guess that's something she wants to do.
I guess so. Alright. So who wants
That's
to...
a level... Sorry. You first.
Hey,
No,
Zaren, you want to fix your mic, please?
Yeah, it's scratchy.
What?
It's scratchy. It's like something scratching against it.
I turned on my noise suppression. Because I noticed that my mic is on and it's lighting up in Discord, but I'm not even fucking speaking.
Oh. How... Who wants to tell everybody what happened last time?
Does anybody remember what happened last time?
Not a redstone.
None of you
I
know what
don't
happened
remember.
last time?
I know we were on our way back to Yvonne.
We made it back. Excuse me. We made it back to Emon.
On the road again? Yes, on the road again.
Stilsafir did try to drive, but it was not going very well. So Daylily took over. And Alora is at the house that night when we arrive. And we have much to talk about, apparently.
Yes. Okay. I think that's about it. I think that's...
Yeah, that's what we did.
Alright.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention the robbery gone wrong for the people that try to rob it.
Alright.
Like that Daylily did something unexpected that cut off her feet.
Oh, yeah, I fucking glazed over that. Daylily cut a man's hand off.
Yeah, you did.
Another one pissed themselves.
And
yeah.
Ran away.
Stilsafir and Creek played water ball.
That's true.
And Daylily walked on the water.
Try one. Yeah, I was asleep, so the other one I could have probably kept score with Daylily, so that's between the three of you.
Alright, so we are back in Emon, and we're at the house, And as you walk in, Estet says, "Oh, there's someone
Of
here."
course.
And Alora walks out of the dining room. Ah, good. I was wondering when you would be back. Myself and Estet have been talking for a while.
Oh, that must have been nice.
Yes, quite. Let's sit down, and I have some news for you all that might be more pertinent than you think.
Oh, okay.
She kind of, in your own home, ushers you to the dining room and sits down opposite of all of you. She kind of like forces you all to like sit on one side.
Okay. Silsphere wants to stand in a corner.
That's what Estet was gonna do.
They can both stand in the corner.
Yeah. Estet was gonna stand in the corner with her arms folded.
That's so funny.
So I bring news of your research to dimensions. I talked to a few contacts at a university in Marquette, and they're quite taken by it.
Oh?
Yes, they definitely want to meet you all.
Mini me's. So 3 of them are standing in a corner. I'm still Liar and I are the only 2 sitting at the table.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I asked for them to bring, or them to send research, magical means or not, here, and they were very hesitant. So you would have to travel to Eos in Marquette.
Okay, is this the same sort of hesitation you had with the journal situation?
I mean, we are academics and magic users, so they're not very keen on giving information away.
When he says that or mumbles it to himself, I'm gonna shoot him a look.
Let me
And
guess. Why? Shut up.
pretty much. And how quickly are they wanting us to be there?
They didn't say, but I mean, they were quite keen. They understand that travel would take a while. I do not know any way to magically teleport there, or I would send y'all there via teleportation. So it would be via airship.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that something you would be interested in? You all, I know, as much information as needed. That way, a proper teleportation back to your realm, and she kind of looks she kind of looks at Sly and Creek. I mean, whoever's going to do the ritual needs to know as much information as they can. Yes? That way you're not stuck in another realm. You don't want to be
Yes.
stuck in the Shadowfell.
We have the concentration artifacts for her to use. Creek will be the one that's doing the ritual.
Mm. Then
So
we need to get her to Keyleth as soon as possible.
Is Keyleth in Eos, or is this the academics that are...
The academics are in Eos. Keyleth is the voice of the Tempest.
Yes, I am aware of that. So... Okay.
Keyleth knows the spell more than I do. Or I would hope. Keyleth has plane shifted quite a many people to many realms.
I remember you mentioning that. Okay. We will discuss it, and we will let you know when we will leave.
Of course, of course. I'm sorry to disturb you all. I know getting off the road can be quite tiring.
Your visits are always welcome, Alora.
Thank you. And she kind of just gets up very silently and coolly, and you all have a good night. And
you as well.
Like, kind of just goes about her way.
Not Reliar. Severe. Why are you being so grumpy tonight?
So the travel. I don't know. I'm gonna explain why.
As he does that, food is ushered into the room. Oh, sorry. We were holding. We weren't sure when you would be back, and so we had food ready for Estet. But here's more.
I'm gonna take the plate that's for Silsaphir, and I'm going to walk it up to his room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna knock on his door. It's just me.
Your McDonald's is here.
I'm gonna go into his room and close the door behind us, and set the plate on a dresser or a desk or whatever he has in there. What has you upset? I know that you always are a little on edge when it comes to Alora. She's not going to push you back to your realm. I won't let that happen. Plus, I already said that Creek's the one that's going to be doing it, so you're not going to be forced to leave. Not a big fan of airships. That's understandable. First stop. It can be a big deal for a lot of people. understand. Let me look at my bells really quick. If you like, I could put you to sleep on the ship and wake you up when we get there. You won't have to experience it. It's an option that you have. It'll be as close to death as you could get without actually dying.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm just DMing and hoping that people understand what's going on. It's gonna be great.
If that's an option that you like, we could always do it. I mean, it's a pretty common spell.
It's
but
going
we
well.
have,
I can't
We're
complain.
gonna take a couple of days to leave, so. Do you want to come and join us for dinner, or do you want to eat in your room?
Well, that sounds fun. Nice.
Alright, we will do that when we get ready to board the ship. When he says that he's just gonna eat in his room, I'm gonna get up and go back downstairs.
Drop them in the Discord. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So. That's awesome. As you're walking down the stairs, Estet's there, with a kind of warm smile and a roll of parchment in her hand. Alora left this. She sensed that the mood wasn't right to give this to you all.
What is it?
I don't know.
You know you are allowed to open my documents. There's nothing hiding in them. And I'm gonna take the parchment from her and look it over.
Roll a d4 for me.
D4. A 1.
Oh. So it goes into quite a bit of detail about your interaction with Job and Tosh. And at the bottom, from what you gather, what she was told by you all, at the bottom it says, your task is to find him and bring him in for questioning.
Of course. Always Jobin. Estet, while we were gone, did you see anyone around the keep that normally isn't here?
No, but I am going to insist you all get security. I'm not going to always be here.
I know. I don't expect you to stay in the house all day. Loud noise comes from my room. I'm going to run up the stairs when I hear the loud noise in his room. And I'm gonna fling open his door with my hand on my scimitar.
what is happening in the room, Redstone.
He's tapping. You see me trying to use Thorn Witch on a face across the room. That's not.
Girl.
That's not what I thought was gonna happen. I thought he was gonna be like pissed and like flipping his furniture over. So Sophia, you scared me. I thought that something serious was happening in here.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Practicing Thorn Whip. I rolled that and got that one.
Oh my goodness.
That's so funny.
Hence the failure. Okay, with that, you kind of close the door and you kind of leave him to his own devices. And you go back downstairs and rejoin everybody in the, unless you're planning on grabbing Redstone or Sly to tell him the information, tell everybody the information all at once.
Yeah, before I leave, I'm gonna tell him we got a letter from Alora if he wants to come downstairs for me to tell them what it says. Alright, and I will wait for him to come downstairs when he's done cleaning.
Okay. Are you prestidigitationing that? Do you have prestidigitation? No.
He has unseen servant, so he could just be like, hey, go clean this up.
Clean this up, bro.
Yep, he's gonna do exactly that.
Mark it off as a spell used.
Just a small thing.
So you
All
all,
right.
everybody joins back up in the dining area. You all gather around the table. Take it away.
I'm gonna unroll the parchment and kind of like set something on the corners of it so that it stays unrolled so they can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Alora wants us to find Jobin and bring him in for questioning.
Alright, the one who tried to kidnap you.
Potentially kidnap me, yes. Most likely kidnapping me.
This should be interesting.
Oh yes, very interesting.
Did they have any idea where he could be so we can start looking? Wait,
Was there anything about where he might be in the letter?
That the last time anyone saw him, agents of the council saw him, he was in the sewers of Iman.
Who's what?
Sewers again.
Mm-hmm.
So we're reverse kidnapping him. It's a gun on the table. Good job! That's a really nice thorn whip. I don't imagine that they would notice much if you accidentally hit his foot with an arrow from your quiver.
I hit a cop.
But you hit something. That's all that matters. And Estet recommends that we find someone or a couple of people to do security here at the keep for when we're gone. She will not always be here, and I don't expect her to just stay home while I'm gone on travels, so we should look into that tomorrow when we go to town.
You're gonna need more than that, bud. No offense to the kid.
Yeah, he pissed himself looking at us, so I
Oh,
don't
it's that
imagine
one.
that he would be very very good security. I mean, courier is good. We can see if he can take care of the animals in the garden while we're gone. Go on errands for the girls.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He can run errands for them.
He is going to call the guy to the room.
It takes a little bit, but he's fumbling with his shirt. Yes, yeah. What's going on?
Alright, here's your first task, Wonder Boy. You're going to do everything on this list. Garden, clean, help the girls around the house, make sure no one breaks in. You're not guarding the house, you haven't earned that yet. You're just going to help clean and make sure everything stays where it should.
Okay.
If there's anything Daylily needs done in her garden, she will inform you. Please do as such.
Oh, okay.
If there's anything missing, we will have a
What's up?
problem. Make sure everything stays. If anything goes missing, we're gonna have a problem with it.
Of course. Okay, I can do that. That's no big deal.
We're not completely cruel. Take lunch if you need it. If it gets too hot, drink water, relax for a second. But don't dilly-dally.
Of course. Of course. And he
Good lad.
He kind of like shuffles back. He like takes the piece of paper and shuffles back to his quarters in the basement.
There you go, Daily. Now you got somebody to do your gardening for you. Just make sure he does it the way you want.
Yeah. It's not too hard just to make sure the plants don't die. Estet, I got you something. I know that you wanted to make the keep feel more homey. And it's not that we ever had anything like this at our home, but I figured you would like it. And I'm gonna pull out the 2 sets of silk sheets that I bought in Whitestone.
Oh wow. These are nice. Well. And you mean in Western?
Yeah, in Western, sorry.
These are nice, darling. I was not expecting this. I'll get on to putting these on the bed.
There's no rush. I just figured it would be a nice settling in present. You haven't been here for very long, and we haven't spent much time together, so.
Of course.
So you're not gonna break in the sheets?
Right.
You just see a glare at you, Silsifir, from Estet. Excuse me?
Wonder Boy, you doing those chores? Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Wonder Boy.
You scare him so much.
I mean, that's my job.
It's not your job here.
Nonetheless, who's Joman Tash?
He is a academic of sorts from. I gotta go back to my notes from when we met him. That is not when we met him. He's an arcanist from the Arcana Pantopical, sort of. He's not really an active member there anymore, but he stole some documents from them when he was there, and he's now believed to be working with the League of Miracles, and he wanted us to help him find some ancient ruins and explore them with him.
I see. What, he tried to kidnap you?
I think so. I left the keep one day to meet with Alora, and he was following me. I didn't know that it was him at first, but I noticed someone following me, and I turned around to question them, and they tried to flee. So I thorn whipped his feet so that he couldn't run, and he tried to put me to sleep, and then that's when I was taken to jail because he's a quote-unquote prominent member of society.
And when you mention jail, she just kind of like raises an eyebrow at you, and it's just like, huh. Well, I miss a lot of things, I guess. Alright. I will help as much as I can. She said in the letter, last known place is the sewers?
Yes. And the last time we were in the sewers, we killed that dragon, so I think it may have something to possibly do with that.
Well, I know that the clasp is they're headquartered in the sewers and underground of the city. So maybe they're trying to smuggle him out, I don't know. But I can put some feelers out. Talk to some of my contacts in there.
Be wonderful. Thank you so much.
From the face of his room, God tell you, booming fuck.
Jeez Louise. We're gonna have to take that away from you.
He bring himself in my room.
She just nods her head. Estet nods her head and goes upstairs to start writing a letter. So
So when does everybody want to leave? For Eos.
no.
Not the answer. It was okay.
That's wonderful. We did hear a little bit of commotion in there. I figured you did it finally.
Break the. How could you even know? Did you finally break something with your whip?
We were just discussing when everybody wanted to leave for Eos. Creek does not seem too keen on it.
Gilmore's glorious goods.
Not
God
Gimli.
Yeah,
Not Gimli.
damn, Creek. My armor is there. She's very excited to get her rifle.
Oh my gosh. um. Well, what is the plan for Eos? When do y'all plan on setting out?
Next day? Damn. Thought we would get like a couple days to chill.
Did y'all want to go the next day? Or do y'all want to stay in the city for a week? I mean, you still have the task for Jomin. To find Jomin and get him and
Yeah. Rather find Jobin first.
Let's show it up first.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, looks like we're gonna be kidnapping the kidnapper. Well,
All right.
so you take meal and it's the next day, so you can mark off a long rest.
right.
And actually, roll me a perception check, Daylily.
Ignore that. I hit the wrong button. 17.
Let's see. It's not the right roll. Where is? I clicked the wrong button. Oh well. You don't notice anything.
I don't like that.
But in the middle of the night, you feel like Estet's body just kind of like gathering closer to you.
I'm gonna wrap an arm around her and like run my fingers through her hair.
Oh. Fade to black. Everyone wakes up the next day. The dude is kind of there, like standing there, like waiting for his next assignment, and Estet's there, kind of just drinking coffee, looking at a piece of paper. Furrowed brow.
I'm gonna join her and get a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a response from your letter?
Sooner than I thought, actually.
Oh. Did you get up in the middle of the night?
You didn't realize I wasn't in bed, did you?
I knew that you had been there, but no, I didn't realize that you had left.
I didn't come back for a while. It seems I had more to talk about than just the letter I had to drop off.
Oh. Good things?
Potentially.
Well, I'm sure when you're ready to talk about them, you'll talk to me about it.
Of course.
So what's the news on Jobin? That's not how you spell Estet.
It seems I have some information on your Jomin problem. She kind of like perks up her voice so everyone can hear. He is indeed staying in the area where the clasp is. It seems that he convinced them that he needed to be smuggled out. He's kind of been there ever since. I guess you all attacked him.
Attacked him? Okay.
That's what he is saying. And but he doesn't have the money, and the League of Miracles is not exactly forthcoming with money.
Yeah, I would expect so.
I was like, someone did not think this all the way through.
So, we can negotiate with them, with the clasp, but they would like partial credit. And lots of money.
How much is lots of money?
Well, he's an important person.
Not really, but...
Anything dealing with the League of Miracles is important. They've been kind of bankrolling the clasp since the the conclave was here. And well, they want 30,000.
They want 30,000 to not smuggle him out.
and get him to the council.
We could handle getting him to the council. If we go to the sewers and attempt to take him, are your friends going to be hostile towards us?
Without getting the proper payment, yes.
Isn't that fucking convenient? No, we're not spending 30K on this bitch. Okay. We will. Do you know when they're planning on moving him, or they're not moving him until they get paid?
They're not moving him until somebody pays him.
Got it.
Pays for him.
Right. Okay.
I can see if we can bring the price down lower, but knowing that the council is looking for him, I'm surprised it's not higher.
See what you can do about the price. We have some errands to run today. I have some armor I need to pick up. And I guess we will go from there.
Okay. I mean, anything I can do to help, especially with the clasp, is better than nothing. I'll venture out after breakfast and try to get a hold of my boss.
Of course. And if they don't lower it, there's no stress, my love. We'll figure something out.
Of course.
Was that all that you had to talk about?
I asked them about Eos, if you didn't mind. They said they have like a few people there, but it's mostly academics and high society people. But high society people need, underground means to get things out of the city.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not surprised, or I am surprised that there wouldn't be more class members there.
There's a contingency there, but it's not like on Taldore.
Right. Thank you for asking them about it.
No problem. I figured going in blind would not be formidable to you all.
That's very true.
And she kind of just knocks back her coffee and gets up from the table and puts up her hood and walks out the door.
Well, interesting.
30,000.
Not fucking happening.
Yeah, it's a bit ironic. They want 30,000. I have 31. Isn't that some shit?
We're not paying that. That is way too fucking much.
Well, I didn't say we were paying it. I'm just saying that's a bit of fucking convenience. All of a sudden they're like, oh, we want 30,000. And I'm like sitting over here 31 strong, you know?
So what are y'all going to do? What's the plan?
Have breakfast, and then I need to go to Gilmore's.
And taking Creek with me because she helps us with the tickets.
Yes, I know. Creek needs to come with me.
Alright, so you finish up breakfast, and you, knowing your way by now, you head to Gilmore's. As you enter, you don't see Gilmore himself. He must be at another location or doing something important in the back. But the usual like assistant manager is there, and she just looks at you. Hello, how may I help you?
Hey, we have 2 items to pick up. Under
Yes.
Daily and Creek.
I remember getting these orders from Western and very confused why they were being paid for there. But yes, of course. And she goes to the back and kind of, you hear her scrambling and everything like that. And then a few minutes later, she comes back with the items wrapped in cloth. Is that all? Or did you want to look around and see if we had anything to your liking?
There's nothing that I need to look at. Is there anything that you're wanting to look at, Creek? Or anyone else. If they
Hi,
can.
Fang. How are you? Yeah, did anybody else go with them?
No, I stayed at the keep to pack for the trip.
Okay.
Saren, you're muted if you responded.
Good.
What?
Fine. Need anything? He looks suddenly puts on a cloak. This cloak shifts color and texture to terrain surrounding you.
Halo reference, active camo.
The forest.
Oh, yes, it looks very good on you. I do believe that it requires some attunement. I could be wrong. Yes. So just concentrate on it for an hour, and you should be attuned to it soon.
Oh, and these are for Gilmore when he returns. And I'm going to hand her a bundle of roses from the garden.
Oh, thank you. I will put these in water so they don't spoil. I'm sure he'll adore them.
Thank you.
What kind of fancy arrows are we talking about? We have plenty of arrows. But, what do you constitute as fancy? Were you looking for a specific enchantment? Anything in particular you want them to do?
Oh my god.
Well, we have an arrow of returning, we have acid arrows, we have kind of a bundle bag arrow where you shoot it and it shoots out to be a net. What else do we have? And she kind of like pulls up this book and like flips to a page and goes through. Yes. We have some arrows that do a hell of a punch. It just depends on what you have. Not many. We have maybe 2. I see. Those are quite more expensive than your usual arrows. They'll be 50 gold a piece.
That's a lot of money.
Pardon me.
Oh, that's right, because I'm not there to count our coins.
Honey, that's not enough.
I see some silver in here. And
She's not used to shopping.
I see.
Give me just a sec. Does Creek have enough? I've got like 7k. It's 5k a piece.
50 gold.
Yeah, the whole thing.
No, I said 50 gold.
Oh. Oh. I thought you said 5,000. My bad. That's why I was like, that's a lot of money. She's good. Once I guess she did 100 coins on the counter. Yeah, she did it right. How did I hear 5,000?
She just, I don't know how you heard 5,000.
I have no idea.
I was like, damn, that's a lot for an arrow. Fuck.
That's what I thought you'd said. That's why I was like, damn, that's a lot.
She counts out 100 gold, puts it in the till, and goes over to a case that has 2 of the arrows in there. I will add it to your thing after session.
I can just make it in
Okay. That's fine. No problem. I appreciate the business, and you all have a good day.
You as well, thank you. And Daylily's gonna turn and leave.
Okay, so y'all make it back to unless you plan on doing something in the interim, you make it back to the keep, and the guy is the piss his pants dude, is watering your garden.
I'm gonna watch him do it to make sure he's not over or underwatering them.
And he kind of just like buries his head in his shoulders and just keeps going.
Are you that scared of me?
Yeah. Cut off my friend's hand.
He shouldn't have been a thief.
You didn't have to cut off his hand.
It's a thief's punishment.
Okay. Am I doing it right?
Yes, you're doing very well, thank you. That's all I'll need you to do for the garden is just make sure they're watered. If it needs weeding, tear out the weeds. But there's nothing else I'll need you to do with it. Have you fed the animals today?
No, not yet. I was gonna do that next. Make a perception check for me.
10.
That's fine. You notice that there's like a few patches of dirt and grass and weeds on the ground near his feet, and like maybe some of like the smaller flowers have been accidentally pulled up. He kind
I'm
of.
gonna look down at his feet and back up at him. Be careful with weeding. There are some flowers in there.
Yeah. Okay. And he kind of just goes back to watering and, like looking over his shoulder. Like,
After I'm done terrorizing him, I'm gonna go inside.
all right.
I watched all that from the window. So
Okay.
whenever she comes in, we're like, "Did you have fun?"
Not particularly. I don't know if I like being scary.
It's not that you're scary; it's just that you cut off the poor guy's hand. I mean, that's a little bit frightening.
Well, he shouldn't have interrupted my prayers and tried to steal from me.
Understandable. I wasn't defending him. I'm just saying the poor guy's scared. He's afraid if he picks the wrong flower, you're gonna cut his hands off.
Well, he shouldn't be picking any flowers. He's just weeding and watering.
He's learning daily. He doesn't know better. We have to guide him. We're going to make him a better person.
Oh, I wasn't saying that he's being bad at the job. I was just saying that he shouldn't pick any of the flowers. They're not for him.
Even a dandelion can be called a weed.
Dandelions are weeds.
Dandelions are fun. You shush.
Dandelions are weeds, Elsevier. That's what they're classified as.
Yeah, weed schmeeds, plants and things. He's doing well. You got everything packed for the trip?
No, I haven't packed yet. We're looking for Jobin first. For someone that doesn't like airships, you are pretty keen on leaving soon.
Well, I know that'll probably be the best sleep I ever get once we get there, so.
Oh yes, most likely. She's
Ready-
gonna, like,
ready to be
wiggle
knocked the
her
fuck out.
fingers at him.
So you
I'm gonna go in the kitchen and grab a snack.
sneak time. So you all go about your day, and towards the end, towards dinner, Estette's already sitting at the table, and she kind of looks a little haggard, a little dazed, and someone give me a perception check.
Damn, 6.
Mm.
I feel like I should have advantage on that because it's my wife.
A perception check?
Perception.
Let's do that with advantage.
Maybe.
Ah, right. I forgot to turn on
Hardware acceleration.
hardware acceleration, so we're just watching this happen in slow motion here.
22.
22.
Very nice, very nice. You see that she kind of has, like, her face is kind of scuffed up, and, like, there's, like, a little blood on her knuckles.
Does only he see this since he got a 22?
Yeah, because, like, she tried to scrub it off as best she could before she got in.
I'm gonna kind of like look at her hands, look at her, like squint at her, and like cock my head to the side, like, do I need to know?
She kind of gives you a look like, she gives like a slight shake of her head, no.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here.
Can I roll another perception to see if I see him doing that at her?
Has she taken any hit points?
I got a 9, by the way. Do I see him, like, making that face at her?
What is your passive?
My passive perception is 13.
No. You wouldn't have seen it.
Okay.
Has she lost any hit points?
I don't have the... Hold on.
She has, let me open her thing back up.
She has 95, so she lost 5.
Okay, can I use healing word but try to mumble it as quiet as possible?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Ooh, I get advantage.
Nat 1.
19.
Yeah, you're able to,
I'm gonna use it at a 2nd level.
okay.
In 2d4 plus 1. So she gained 4.
Okay. Not bad. So she kind of just, like, you feel her, like, kind of just breathe in a little bit, like, heavier, and go, and kind of relax after that,
And I will take my place at the table and act as if nothing happened.
and,
And I will sit next to her.
she kind of, leans over and gives you a kiss on your temple, and, smiles at you, and grabs your hand.
I will give her a kiss on her cheek when she kisses my temple. How was your day, love?
So, negotiations went well.
Did they?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And she kind of, at that, she kind of just darts an eye, like a stare at you, and it's like,
What is that about?
What about?
Why did you say and why is she glaring at you?
What do you mean?
Are you hiding something from me?
no. And she kind of just squeezes your hand and laces her fingers. Her fingers in yours. It's nothing.
It's something. You wouldn't be hiding it from me if it was nothing.
It was just a hard negotiation.
Did they make you fight again?
No. They're willing to bring it down to 10,000.
1,000 doable.
But you have to come get him. And, well, they're willing to meet you above ground.
It's not like we haven't tramped through the sewers before.
That's true. It's going to be at one of their locations. And, money exchanged for him. So, if you want the guards to take him, I would say bring some that are sneaky. Or at least undercover. And,
we won't need guards.
he's quite slippery.
So question.
Yeah.
Since he will be restrained by them,
Mm-hmm.
could I? Oh wait, where is it? Could I cast feign death? It doesn't. They don't have to make like a save DC or anything. I just have to touch them.
Let's see. Let's read this.
They have to be willing, but if he's restrained by them,
Well, like he's gonna be blindfolded.
yeah,
So.
so he won't know who's touching him.
Let's see. Feign death. Where is feign death?
It's a 3rd level spell.
Okay. Okay. Or are you gonna get graveyard dirt at?
When we were in Western.
Oh, did you get graveyard dirt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said that it was
yeah,
fine, but that people were looking at me weird for.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
we all just kind of like looked at her like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mhm.
You know what? I'll accept it. Because he's
I'm
not
glad
gonna.
I prepared for this.
Because he's not gonna be restrained, so he's not gonna know that it's y'all.
Right.
But he's gonna be blindfolded.
So he'll just think it's a guard touching him.
He's gonna think it's like another.
Yeah, you knew what I meant. I meant like
yeah.
a class guard.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll accept it.
That's what's gonna happen to Silsifir when he goes on the plane.
Oh my god.
He said he didn't want to be awake for it.
He'll just be dead.
He'll be almost dead. That's why I said it's as close to death as you'll get without dying.
Okay. They are planning on moving him in the next few days. At least that's what they told him.
Okay.
They can meet. Hold on. Nope, don't want to bring any of this. They can meet you. Hold on. They can meet you at the Laughing Lamia Inn. They It's not one. It's sort of one of their establishments. It's kind of a. It's been here as long as the city has, so they've kind of have an in with the owner.
What is it called? The Laughing what?
Lamina, Lamia. The Laughing Hyena, yes.
Laughing Hyena. Okay. Alright.
It's like you had that prepared, Saren.
So we'll meet them, you said,
I
in a
just
couple
looked it
of
up.
days?
What's up?
You said we'd meet them in a couple of days?
Yes.
Alright. And how did talking with Bean go today?
What's up? I'm sorry.
How did talking with Bee go today? You said you were gonna try to get in touch with her.
Well, that's who I had to talk to about negotiating the price. And, she's glad that I am back and in the fold, in a way. And, she just asked questions of you all, and I gave as many answers as I could, but honestly, I don't know a majority of you all. Personally, I would love to get to know you all, but she was asking some invasive questions that I couldn't necessarily answer.
I understand. And are her knuckles still like cut up or bruised?
No, those healed over.
Dang, okay. Does she have any visible signs that she was like in a fight?
Not that you know of.
Alright. Alright. Well, if you want to get to know everybody better, now's as good a time as any to ask them questions.
Well, I think she was asking questions because she was trying to get a idea of who you all were and your weaknesses, as it were.
Yes, but you said you'd like to get to know everybody.
True, but I don't want to be compromised. They do have ways of getting information out of you. I don't want to put anybody in danger. And she kind of squeezes your hand and gets up from the table and goes to your room.
When she squeezes my hand, I'm gonna kiss her knuckles and watch her as she leaves.
I'm just gonna casually sip my tea.
Are you like making slurping noises with it? Like
Yeah, it's just
One long slurp.
like that awkward fill the silence slurp.
Yep.
When he does that, I'm just gonna look at him and give a little shrug and go about eating my food.
Gonna shrug and just.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Ow.
my ear.
Jeez Louise. Break an eardrum, why don't you?
I had to make the slurp realistic and annoying.
It was already annoying and realistic.
That was not me.
So what are we all doing?
I mean, my shit's packed and ready to go. Like, I'm ready for either a fight or go on an airship to be knocked the fuck out.
I mean, a fight or a
Hey,
flight.
for
Literally fight or flight.
I've talked a lot this session, so it's time for y'all to talk or do stuff.
So how are we gonna? You said you have 31K gold, right?
What?
Why?
Your like
Wait,
question,
what are we
your
like?
whatever you said broke up, so all I heard was 31K gold.
Wait, what are we gonna do first? We have to wait a couple days before we.
Yeah, we
Yep.
have
Yep.
to. They're moving him in a couple of days, so we'll meet them at the Laughing Hyena Inn when they're ready to move him.
So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a couple of days to that, then go to EOS. Or
Yeah,
we're gonna
once
go
we get
to EOS
Jobin
first.
to the council, then we'll leave. Maybe a day after, maybe that day. It just depends.
Oh, looks like he's not getting knocked out tomorrow. He's gonna wait a few days to get knocked out.
Best sleep of his life.
Okay.
So you take dinner, you have another long rest, and the days kind of go by kind of easy. You do what you have to do, and a week later, you get a missive, a tuner thingy. Okay, perfect. So you kind of meditate for an hour, and you feel this you feel the yep, you feel the cloak kind of shrinking to your size and gathering around you, and it feels kind of warm and like fall leaves, like the crunchiness of fall leaves. You kind of feel that kind of warm, cool sensation, and you are attuned. You finally get word. So you finally get word a week later that Jomin is ready for pickup at the Laughing Lamia.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Hey, today's the day. The tank is clean. The tank is clean.
That's not my pick up that.
Are we meeting them like in the morning or at night?
At night. You get the
Okay.
missive in the morning, and it says, "Come an hour after sundown. He will be ready."
Oh yes, because after dark, that's always when the sketchy shit goes on.
Smuggling a person to and fro, yeah. Well, when I get the message, I'm gonna go to the council building to let Alora know that we'll be bringing him in late tonight.
Okay. Oh, good. So you were able to find him.
We were, and it will, if you are going to pay us for this, we'll need 10K additional.
And she kind of just gives you a look, and she nods, and she kind of stands up and goes to a chest and counts out some coins and says, "Here's your 10,000. Do
No hesitation.
do with it what you may, however you need it, and so tonight, yes."
Yes. Don't be concerned if he comes in motionless. It's the easiest way to move him.
I understand. It's okay. Things need to be done. Let things need to be done. However way possible. I never described how you get him here. Just that you get him here. I will say this. You're doing the realm a good service. He is a dangerous person, and the people he associates with are quite dangerous as well.
When she says the people he associates with are dangerous, I'm just gonna get like a little chuckle. Because my wife is literally a criminal. But yes, I feel he is quite dangerous, especially stealing from the Arcana Pansophical. We don't know what else he may have stolen for them, so.
Well, that's definitely something we can look into. Okay. I will see you tonight. I'm sure I will inform the rest of the council. They're all doing their own thing, but I'm sure they'll want to be here.
Of course. Whatever you need to do.
And she gives you a slight nod and a kind of a look of, all right, you can leave.
Yeah, when she gives me a nod, I'm just gonna head out and go back home.
All right. 10K in hand.
Yep. Put it in my little purse.
So does anybody have any plans for the day before y'all go get him, or?
I do not have any, no.
Me neither.
What about you, Kai?
Great.
Great.
Wrong group. Creek.
Nope. Okay. So, day turns to night, and it's it's gonna take you about 30 minutes to get there. Estet's going to join you. That way you kind of have like some muscle there to back you up, and she also like knows where it's at.
Yeah.
So 30 minutes beforehand, y'all start your track, and just as the hour passes, you enter the Laughing Lamia. It's quite rambunctious there. It is a tavern and an inn. So there's lots of people, lots of performers happening, and weirdly enough, it's like a beautiful place to be at. Yeah, the Lamia, not hyena. I even spelt it out.
No.
It's 4 stories high, and there's like different nooks and crannies for everybody to be at. And Estet goes to the bar, and there's this jovial woman, kind of, she's got curly red hair and this cute button nose and like a flesh face and just a human. And Estet just kind of leans over and tells her what's going on. Y'all are kind of like standing back.
Yeah.
Sly is gonna be on his toes, like head on a swivel,
Okay.
constantly looking around.
Give me a perception check.
Love it when you tell me to do things when I have advantage. Oh, come on, right click. Thing.
Still a 14.
Still a 14. That's fine.
You can tell that there's like a few people in here that are kind of drunk. There's people like in hushed tones in like different like corners and booths talking to each other. Nobody's paying y'all any mind.
I'm gonna make a note of all the quarter whisperers.
Okay.
Greek is going to be sneaky but not suspicious.
Give me a stealth check.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
kind of just like you're kind of just blending in, and nobody really pays you any mind. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing. It is a busy time, so. Finally, the owner kind of nods her head and like leads y'all back to a back room, where and like down some stairs and into another room, and there you see a man with long hair, kind of blindfolded, and a group of people, including B, there, kind of just like smiling and playing cards and everything like that.
Do I recognize that it's Jobin?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure we ain't getting fucking lied to here.
No, it's him.
Okay. I'm gonna clear my throat when we walk in the room so that they know that we're in there now.
Oh, well, I mean, like, there's a door and everything, so they watched y'all walk in, so.
Oh, well, you said they were playing cards, so I didn't know if they were paying that much attention.
No, B is, like, watching the door, but, like, there's other people playing cards.
Okay. Lovely to see you again, B.
You're gonna talk?
Am I not supposed to?
It's good to see you as well. And you see Joman, like...
Oh, fuck!
Like, straighten up, and he's like, the fuck? And he pulls off his, eye.
God!
Good job. Way to go, Daylily.
Shit! I forgot!
You fucking lie to me! How dare you! And he's going to, let me pull out my...
Damn it. Why did you guys fucking remind me?
Yes, because we're supposed to remind you.
Where's my Joman?
Wait.
He's going to try to, hold on. There we go. He's going to try to cast sleep on you, Daily.
Before he does that, is there a candle on the table?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do control flames to, like, distract, like, make the flame bigger to distract him.
Okay. Roll me a intimidation check.
Fuck, it's a -1. 11.
He kind of like, he jumps back and into Bee's arms, and she kind of like grapples him. I'm going to, let's see. This is, I don't have, I need to make a, she grapples him, natural 20. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anything else. She got a natural 20. Well, and she just binds him with her arms and looks at a stat and is just like, come get him. And
Well, when she has him grappled, can I still feign death him?
he is not willing. He's kind of
Yeah,
like, he's kind
Yeah,
of,
but he's restrained, so he can't really resist it.
but it says a willing creature.
Yeah, they have to be mentally willing to do it.
So if you hadn't talked, he wouldn't have known it was you.
Can I
Good
charm
job.
him?
Wait, really using the spell slots, huh?
I haven't used anything yet.
Sure.
Luckily, Control Flame is a cantrip.
Yeah.
I haven't used anything yet, so can I
He's
do?
grappled Kai, so he's not going to try to run.
I need him to make a wisdom save, please.
All right. He gets advantage because he is he's an elf. He's a half elf.
Okay.
What you nom-nomming on there?
What is
Oh,
it? A
no.
wisdom save?
Yeah, I'm not numbing on anything.
17.
Okay. Damn it! I fucked it all up.
He's kind of just like struggling in Bee's arms, and Estet comes over and like grabs him by the head and then like wraps her arms around his throat.
Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep, Estet.
And
Wait, before we accidentally choke this man out to death, I also have sleep.
okay.
Can I knock this motherfucker out?
Yes. So he has 44 hit points. You have to make it like half, right?
Roll a 5d8. The total is how many hit points a creature the spell can affect. Let's see, starting a creature the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by this falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage for someone, blah blah. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next. Yeah. I'm gonna do this at 3rd level.
Okay.
So. God, it's gonna kill me for 2 spell slots. Fuck. That's what? 5d8 per level?
It should tell you.
Yeah, it should tell
at the
you
bottom.
whenever.
Roll 5d8. When you cast this using a spell slot, so roll an additional 2d8 for each slot above the first. So yeah, so it would be 3d8.
Okay.
16.
Wait, on top of the 5d8?
Yeah. Oh, so now I need to roll another 5?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, because it's 5d8 and then plus 2 extra d8.
28 plus 16.
44.
Is
He's
that
on
44? That's exactly
Yep.
how many points he has. And he
Fucking right!
he like slumps over in Estet's arms, like in the crook of her arm,
Or
and
elbow.
she in her elbow, and she kind of like releases the elbow and like picks him up and puts him on her shoulder.
I'm gonna kind of like shake my hands like, ugh, magic feels weird. God, that was a good one.
So Meat's dead.
None
No.
of you knew
No, he's
what I was
asleep.
gonna do, by the way. None of you knew that I fucked it up, alright? Your characters didn't know. IRL, you know that I just fucked it up, but your characters don't know.
Yeah, Sly's just proud of himself, and he's a little weirded out because he's never used a 3rd level spell. He's only ever used cantrips.
And
Nice.
just to be safe, because sleep only lasts for 1 minute, since he is now asleep, can I feign death him?
Technically willing?
Technically willing. He's
Yes.
Because he
asleep.
can't.
doesn't know
Because
what's
he can't. Yeah, he can't not resist. Like,
Yeah.
He can't not resist. Yeah.
Because feign death lasts for an hour, so we
Yeah.
won't have to deal with him
Waking
waking
up.
up in a minute.
Yeah.
So
Well,
while
hour
he's
and 1
asleep-
minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I used feign death, so he will be pretty much dead to the world for an hour,
Okay.
or until I end the spell. So we got to hurry.
All right.
It took
Whichever
us
comes
30
first.
minutes to get here.
All right, let's get out of Dodge. Let's go.
Not yet.
Here you go. I'm gonna give B her 10k.
I was about to
Yeah,
say.
now we can. Awesome.
Estet, it was
This is
good.
their first time.
Estet, it was good doing business with you. I will see you all another time, I'm sure.
Pleasure. All right, let's go.
You all hurry out. Estet's like, we're not going out the front way with a unconscious being. So she like leads you to the back stairs to the back door, and you all make your way in the dark. Everybody roll stealth for me.
Nice. I have a +2. 12.
God, my +8 saved me from a natural 1. I rolled a 9.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh, it's still not high
That's
enough.
still
but
a
God, it
natural
saved me.
1. It's
Still a
still
natural 1. So
God.
I stumbled, but I played it off well.
Buddy here is so drunk, we gotta take him home. He passed out.
okay.
Creek really stealthy.
Krieg's super stealth.
I got a 12.
All right.
I got a 6, unfortunately.
That natural 1, as you're kind of weaving your way through the streets in the dark, in the shaded areas, Silsifir kind of bumps into like a cart, like not a cart, a stand, and like knocks a bunch of stuff over, and you see a lantern kind of turn on.
Oh, fuck.
What the hell's out there?
Hold on a minute. Pause.
The
Pause. I'm looking through my
Hold on.
spells right now.
Yep, doing the same. Hold on. Let me see here. 12, 16, can't you?
Oh wait. I have Druidcraft. I can snuff out a small up to a small campfire.
okay.
So I want to snuff out their lantern.
Okay. What the hell?
Go!
And you all like kind of rush back. Everybody make me another stealth check.
Please, God,
Please,
use the
please.
+8.
Woo, 12. All right.
18, I'll take it.
15, I'll take it.
Okay, everybody got above a 10 and not a nat 1.
Silsifir and Reliar fucked that up for us.
Yeah, they did. You make your way, you're weaving your way, and you finally, you're about like 45 minutes into your trip, and you find your way to the council building.
Ooh, 15 minutes to spare.
The guards stop you, and they're like, "The hell's going on here?"
I know,
Who is
right,
that?
Kai? They were gonna try to pull eyes. We're here for Alora and the council.
And what is that on your shoulder, miss?
A man.
Someone they requested,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna give him the letter that Alora gave us to find him.
And they go around to see if it's Joman, and they like lift his head by his hair. Yes, Joman Tosh. And they're like, okay, make your way in. He's drunk!
He's drunk. And these guys are gonna try and pull a mini heist. That's so
You don't
funny
talk
to think
about it
about.
again, okay?
That's so funny to think about. Okay, we make our way into the council building.
Alright, Alora, and you see, like, the council, the whole council is there. And they're kind of just gathered around in the front, in, like, the front area. Not, like, outside, but inside. And they're all, like, they just give a slight eyebrow raise, and they're like, I see.
You have about 10 minutes to get him where you want to get him before he wakes up and starts swinging.
I see. Like, you see Alora kind of, like, wave her hand, and she summons a chair, and is like, put him in there.
Alright, we slump him in the chair.
And, Vex, it goes and, like, ties him off and everything like that, and... Okay.
Oh, we're doing the James Bond interrogation. Alright, let me get the ball on the chain.
It's not that... Okay. I don't know who James Bond is.
Ignore.
Daylily's just kind of like laughing. Alright, he'll be awake in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And he just kind of goes, oh, what the fuck?
What is Sleeping Beauty? I was asleep.
And he's like looking around and is just like confused and scared and everything like that. And no, not that. There we go. I turned it to the right page. Is just trying to get loose, and Estet puts a hand on his shoulder and just squeezes it down, and he's like, okay. And
Are you gonna finally admit that you tried to kidnap me?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Sure, bud. That's not why you're tied off.
I'm trying to see. Keyleth is going to cast Zone of Truth.
Ooh.
So you have, actually, I think that's a save, isn't it? Shit. He saved. He got a natural 20.
God damn it.
Damn it.
And you see Keyleth kind of just, like, squint at him and, like, release her magic. And he just kind of smirks and is like, you should know better.
I can hit you.
What am I doing here? I'm supposed to be leaving the city and not be here.
Oh,
Remember,
things change.
anything can be bought for a price.
Cute TikTok meme. You have something I want.
Does he?
No.
Oh,
No.
he has something the council wants.
So, Joman, where are the rest of the papers? Keyleth says. Kind of trying to be intimidating. I have no idea what you're talking about. Honestly. I'm part of the Arcana Philosophical. They will hear of this.
Yeah, the Arcana Philosophical.
Blah, 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 blah.
Does he have any metal on him?
Yeah, he has like some like bracelet that looks like it's kind of fancy and like a ring or two and
So if I cast heat metal on those, it's just gonna heat up the bracelet. Will it burn the rope that he's tied with?
probably if you do the wrist, yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna do the ring on his finger.
Start burning his fingers off.
Pretty much. I'm gonna cast heat metal on his rings.
Is that like any type of save or anything?
Nope. He just takes fire damage.
Oh, Jesus. 7 points of fire.
7!
No, if we keep this up, I have Spare the Dying. We can just kill him, bring him back, kill him, bring him back, kill him, bring him back. It would be a torture. But that's not the cleric way.
I see. And you just hear him screaming as like the metal heats up around his fingers. What are you doing? And she kind of just looks at you daylily. Alora looks at you.
He's being cocky.
We do this the proper way.
Okay. And I was gonna use something to like cool it off, but I don't feel like wasting another spell, so I'll just leave because I'm not doing it anymore. But it still like heats up the.
I have
metal or
shape.
whatever.
I have shape water. I'm going to take a little bit of water from a goblet that's nearby and kind of like put it around the rings to cool them off.
And he kind of just relaxes, and he's just like, what? And he's just very confused on what's going on.
I'm just gonna stand there like this.
Like what? Oh.
He posted a gif.
Okay. Alora kind of comes up to him. And is just like, Joman, we know that you have information, and we need it. So, either you do this the easy way, or, and she nods towards your group, we let them have you.
When she does that, I'm assuming he looks over, so I'm just gonna like wave my fingers at him. Like,
well, he's not looking at y'all, so y'all are kind of behind him.
okay.
When she says that, I'm gonna walk up to him and just kind of put my hand on his shoulder and give it that squeeze of, please, do something.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. And Alora's just like, don't lie to me. Please do not lie to me.
Our patience is waning, sir.
Fine, you want the book. It's in my study. You have to find it, but that's about it. As for anything else, I am not at liberty to say.
We can make you at liberty.
Give me an intimidation check.
Please, dice gods. Nope.
No. He kind of just scoffs at you, and it's just like, you couldn't do anything if you tried.
I mean,
You
we
wanna
did
bet?
just put you to sleep and put you in a living death, so I think we could do whatever we wanted to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in a position to make
Demands.
Let me roll
That's
my...
kind of true.
What about a 13?
He kind of just like flinches at you, and just looks you up and down because I'm assuming you came to his sight line. What do you want to know?
When he asks that, I'm gonna look at Alora.
Laura just nods at you, and we need to know about the League of Miracles, what they're up to, what their next moves are. They're getting more dangerous, and you know it, German. You used to be part of the Arcana. Pansophical, I don't understand why you're so resistant and so easily swayed to them. And he kind of just like looks at her and like looks at all of you. And it's like, I'm part of the Arcana Pansophical. I have no idea what you're talking about with this League of Miracles.
When he does that, I'm gonna squint my eyes at him.
Mm-hmm.
And step a little bit closer to him.
Okay.
Are you sure about that, Jobin?
I'm absolutely sure. And he kind of looks down at you and it's just like, let's see. The guardian, Tofor, steps up and is just like, well, I guess, you'll be in the, dungeons until you decide that, you want to talk. And, she, like, waves at some guards, and they, like, untie him, keeping him braced in the chair, and, like, guide him towards the dungeons.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna look at Alora. Do you need us to follow them down there?
No,
Sway into talking?
there's more guards that'll take him down.
Oh, I
It's
wasn't
okay.
worried about him making it down there. I just meant to get him talking.
I don't think he's willing to talk tonight. Maybe a few days in the dungeons will serve him well.
All right. Well, we are heading out to Eos in a couple of days.
Yes. We will schedule a airship for you all. It will be no trouble at all. Is there anything else that you need for your travels?
Nothing that I need. Anything that you guys need?
Plenty of whiskey on the airship, please.
You're gonna be asleep.
Yes, but it's something to before I go to sleep.
Okay.
I'm sure it can be arranged. And Alora looks over at Fex, the coin mistress, and it's just like, well, we owe them for bringing in German. And she nods and gives you each 10,000 gold.
Cool.
This should keep you on your travels. Yes?
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
Very much indeed.
We didn't have to pay for Jobin, and we get 10k. Nice.
You did have to
I'm at-
pay.
I am at 41,000.
We didn't pay.
Oh, yeah.
The council paid. I meant we didn't have to pay out of our pockets.
Yeah.
41,000 gold.
Nice. I'm at 24.
You were 26. I'm assuming Creek is at 17.
Sorry. She all nods at you. Alora nods at you all and is like, well, we have nothing else for you, so good night. And she kind of nods for y'all to leave, and all the council goes into another room.
I guess we leave.
It's up to y'all. Do y'all want to leave?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the keep.
Okay. You make your way to the keep. It takes you about like an hour to get there because it's dark and you're like, oh, crap. And there's like a late dinner waiting for you all. Estette's kind of happy with how it turned out and how it wasn't as messy as she thought it would be. And she tells you that, Daylily.
Where's Wonder Boy?
That's why I said we didn't need any guards.
Well, it could have gone a lot differently if you hadn't had talked. And she kind of just looks at you.
Now is not the time for your sass.
Every time is the perfect time for my sass. The new guy is probably in his room, and the maids just nod. They're like, yes, he took dinner in his room.
Ladies, would you mind taking the night off and having him prepare our things for travel tomorrow?
It's not going to be ready tomorrow. He'll be ready in 3 days.
So he's a little slow. Okay.
No, the airship won't be ready.
Yeah, the airship won't be ready for 3 days.
Well, tell him he has 3 days to get our things ready. And you gals, after cleanup, can take the rest of the night off.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And they kind of like hurry, and one goes to clean, one goes to tell him. And you just hear a down from below, and she like comes back and is ready to clean and everything like that.
Did he give you any trouble?
No. And she kind of just scurries off.
Okay.
That was weird.
Right? That's a little weird. It sounded like, he was... whatever. I'll ask him tomorrow.
Alright, so the night is yours. Estet kind of like eats quickly and goes upstairs to go to sleep.
Alright, they got these new sheets they gotta break in.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to my room and practice Thorn Whip again. Quietly, hopefully.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Let's see if Thorn Whip actually hits the base this time. Spells. Yeah, it actually hit this time.
Yeah. Now give me a stealth check because you want it to be quiet.
11.
There's like a little, you're like, damn it, and you get a hold of the vase and like it kind of is just like flailing it back and forth.
Close enough. I'll call it a night.
Alright, so the next 3 days, what do y'all have planned?
Nothing. I'm just gonna be spending time with Estet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of practicing magic more.
Okay. What about not Silsfair? What about Relier and Creek?
Thing for me. I don't know about. Yeah, I got nothing planned.
Okay. What about you, Kai? What is
Probably practice with the arrow returning.
Okay. Perfect. What is Creek doing? Okay,
I'm in the
perfect.
garden with this.
So the third day comes around and a carriage is out front waiting for you all.
I don't think I'll ever get used to riding in a carriage.
Yeah, covered carriage is not my style. I'm a little big.
Where do you rather walk?
Well, it's kind of large.
Yeah.
It's like one that seats a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
I'm not walking to the port.
Yeah, I'll run along.
And then there's
kinda,
also
like,
a
squeeze in the
wagon.
door.
There's also a wagon behind that for your stuff.
I'll ride in the wagon. I like the big open doors. I don't
Okay.
like small spaces.
And there's people helping load your stuff. I don't know how much stuff y'all are taking. And
Is Wonder Boy doing his job by helping?
yes.
Okay.
Begrudgingly, but yes.
Just remember, Wonder Boy, Estet can kick your ass if she wants to.
And she, speaking of Estet, she goes up to Daylily. Are you sure you don't want me to join you all?
If you want to, you are always welcome on any travels that I go on, but it's going to be a bunch of academics.
You never know. It could be an issue, a problem. I'll send word to the contacts B gave me.
All right.
And she hands you a letter as well, and it has a hold on. The symbol of the clasp, which is like this ornate sword and moon type thing attached to it.
A drop off?
In a way, it's also kind of your way in, so they know who to talk to. So they know you're legit.
Anything you need me to tell them or say to them for you?
No, I don't know them. I never really worked in Marquette, so.
I didn't think so, but never hurts to ask.
She kisses the top of your forehead and is just like, be safe, okay?
I will, my love, and we have the stones, so if I need you, I will call you.
Of course. She squeezes your hand and kind of picks you up and puts you into the carriage.
Oh, that's so cute.
You hear me from the wagon in the back.
All
So
right.
Sophia, be quiet. You'll do the same when you find someone that you love.
If.
You will.
All right, everyone's loaded. Everything's loaded up, and you make your way to the port, and Alora's there to greet you, as well as Vex, because it's going to cost some money to get there, and so they're paying for your trip there. And Vex and Alora are just standing there waiting for you all, and they smile as you approach, and the dock workers are loading your things onto the ship, and some other things that are from the council. So we have some things that we need you to deliver to some academics in EOS, if you don't mind.
Of course.
This is kind of a trade for information. You get your access to do your research, and they get access to some of our notes.
Of course. And did Jobin give you any other information?
He's harder to crack than I thought. And Alora kind of just like looks to Vex, and they look at each other and kind of just in a defeated kind of look.
Well, once we get back, if you need us to talk to him, we can.
Of course. And Vex hands Creek a letter. This is from Keyleth, the voice of the Tempest. She would like to talk to you in the near future, whenever you get back. I think she wants to start training you to do that spell. Creek.
Hey.
Kai. Kai's asleep.
Kai, did you fall asleep or BRB without saying it?
No.
No.
No. She just hands you the letter, and I guess Krieg's gonna start.
Wow.
Vex hands you a letter from the voice of the Tempest, Keyleth, and she says, I think she wants to train you on how to do the plane shift spell soon, whenever you are back. So, here. Of course. And they both nod at you all and say, stay safe, have a good travel, and leave you to join the airship.
All right. So, Saphir, let me know whenever you're ready to go to sleep.
Do we have cabins on the ship?
Yes.
Our own cabins?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead
Oh.
and lay on the bed and be like, alright, knock me the fuck out.
The captain greets you all as you go up the gangplank. And it's like, yes! Welcome, welcome. My name is Bikel. I will be your captain during this voyage to Eos. I hope everyone is safe, ready to be for a safe voyage. Are there any questions before we start?
Is
How
the
long
whiskey
will the-
aboard?
Yes, I was told to put whiskey in each of the cabins.
Good.
And how long will the trip take?
Hold on, I will tell you.
What? Pray this. Why is the reforms coming? Sabe?
That is a good question. It's going to take at least a week or two.
Oh.
All right, cool.
It's a
You're
long
gonna
trip.
be-
It's not like the trip to Isiora, where it's only like a week. This is to the other side of the world. And we're making stops along the way.
I don't think she has enough spell slots to make me sleep for a week.
It resets every day.
But it's
Sleep is for 1 minute.
1 hour.
1
She's
hour.
doing
Feign-
feign
I'm
death.
feign deathing you.
It's for an
You
hour.
can at least sleep for the first couple days. Because I can do it at a... Da, 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 da.
Can you do it at a higher
No, it's only a
third level?
third. Yeah. But I have 3 spell slots, so you can sleep for like the first 3 hours, see how you're feeling. Drink a bunch of whiskey.
Well, see, I have, what's it, inventory? Flask of sobriety, so, yeah, I don't get inebriated from it. So I just kind of get the calming effects from it, I guess.
I mean, you're gonna be on a ship for 2 weeks, bro. I would want to be drunk for that.
Yeah, especially for someone who doesn't do airships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more whiskey.
Okay, well, and he, like, shows you to your cabins, and everything is, and, like, your bags are, like, outside of the cabin area. Gather your bags, whatever you need, and, find a place.
I'm gonna look for the window with the best, or the cabin with the best lighting, like, from the window.
They each all have, like, porthole windows,
No
so.
center cabins. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So the cabin, like, and the cabins are, like, on the side walls, down below, and in the middle is kind of like a common area and store it, and, like, where the stuff is at, like the cargo would be at, and then there's, like, a cargo hold underneath as well. But they're they're running kind of light for this travel, so, because it's only you guys and not like, there's, like, a couple stops that y'all have to make, but not too many.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna like stonkies ring my stuff into one of the cabins, and then
Okay.
when Silsaphir finds his, I'm gonna take a blanket and fix it over the window tightly, so, like, no light gets in and he can't see out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that should be good to at least, quell the, urge to jump out of the window.
I'm not suicidal. I just don't like airships.
I know, but in case something gives you a bad memory, and it'll help not seeing directly out of the window if you spend most of your time in the cabin.
That's fair. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you ready to sleep?
Knock me the fuck out.
Alright, I'm gonna touch him on his shoulder as he's laying down and put him to sleep.
Sleep or feign death?
Feign death, but it's pretty much just sleeping.
Okay. What else is everybody else doing? Picking out your cabins, trying to get accommodated with the situation.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Alright.
Don't know how Sandra's gonna manage on the airship.
Alright, you all find a place to stay, kind of, wherever you're able to fit in. You meet the crew, and as you're sleeping, Silsaphir, a kind of, not memory, but like vision comes to your head, and it's of this like beautifully like pale androgynous type person, and the moon above them, like kind of giving them a halo, and they smile down at you. You're going to be a handful, aren't you? And then kind of just like disappears from your vision.
So, am I able to speak in this vision, or is it just one of those visions that just happens and goes away?
Happens and goes away.
Gotcha.
Like, it literally, she just looks down, they just look down at you and say that, and they go away.
Okay then.
And you feel, all of you except for Silsaphir feel the airship kind of detach from the port and lift up. And it's kind of, for those who haven't been on an airship, it's kind of an interesting feeling, because your stomach kind of like goes into your chest and then kind of sinks down, and like you feel a little bit of weightlessness for a little bit, but it's mostly like inner body instead of like your actual body feeling weightlessness. And the ship takes off, and that's where we're going to stop tonight.
All right.
So that was eventful. How are we feeling?
It was good. Even though I fucked up my own plan on accident.
Good job.
Yeah, I forgot. She was like, "You're gonna talk," and I was like, "Are we not supposed to?" And then she was like, "He's gonna rip off his blindfold." I was like, "Fuck! No!" Ow! My toes.
So how are we feeling after all that? How are we feeling about getting to Marquette?
Silsaphir's in pain.
Yeah, Silsaphir's in pain, but he's knocked the fuck out right now, so...
But yeah, I thought this was a good time to kind of switch over to go to Marquette and learn more things. And so...
Yes. Daylili's background comes into play.
Let's go. But how is everyone else feeling about the session and about where it's going?
Not bad.
Not
bad at
bad?
all.
Not bad. Okay, perfect. All right. That's all for us tonight. I hope you enjoyed the session. I will talk to y'all in a bit. Hold on. All right. So, that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed that session, and I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to work on some D&D stuff tomorrow. So, all right. Goodbye. Good night. We're not gonna narrate out.